Are you going to repeat the same mistake in 2014 as you did in 2013? Hi, this is Dr. Lawrence Tam from Drive Your Practice. Now, as we approach the end of 2013, it always reminds me, this part of the year anyway, of every year, it reminds me of the movie Groundhog Day by Bill Murray. You know, where the part where he gets up every morning and he relives his day, every single day, the same day over and over again. And why it reminds me of that is because as we approach the new year, you know, a brand new year, oftentimes that most people actually kind of live the same year, pretty much the next year. They have different plans. They all have a vision of a better year, but end up being exactly the same year as before. And there's no growth. And then 2 or 3 years down the road, they start to realize, like, what happened? And so it always reminds me of another quote by Mary Kay Ash, where he talks about there are 3 types of people in this world. Those are people who make things happen, there are people who watch things happen, and those are people. And also the third type of people are the people who wondered what the hell happened. And I really hope that you're not the third type of person where you just wondered, like, what happened to your life. And I hope that all of us will actually become more the people who make things happen. So if you want a productive 2014, you want to be the greatest year ever, you have to plan for success. You have to plan for it to happen. It just doesn't happen randomly. It doesn't come to you. So what I really hope you do at this time of year is not wait until January to prepare for your year, because that's what most people do. They wait until January 1st, they get up from their hangover and they go, oh, I guess I better plan for the year. And then when they plan for the year, they start doing something, but they procrastinate. And by the time they realize that it's already February. And by the time they actually take action on anything, it's already March. And a third of the year's already gone through. So I rather you do what most of us do, instead of winding down of 2013, is what my Nitro members do. Basically, right now, those members of Nitro, my program, a mastermind group that we have, that basically we just spent 3 or 4 days in Bali, and we spent some time together hanging out. We also planned strategically what we're going to do, specifically month by month, or what we're going to do in 2014. And that's what I encourage you to do at the end of this year right now, is that this is the best time. Why? Well, there's 3 reasons for this. Now, number 1, I think there's 3 strategies that you can actually implement right away. If you want the best 2014 ever, you want to do 3 things. Number 1, you want to set the target, which means you got to figure out exactly what do you want to achieve in 2014. What are your targets that you're looking for? What is your vision? What are your goals specifically that you want to accomplish by the end of 2014? Because once you have that, then you do step number 2, which is basically map out the attack. Now, mapping out the attack means that you line up exactly. So you have your targets, you have your goals, then you actually map out exactly how you're going to achieve that goal, exactly what strategy you're going to implement to make sure that those goals are going to be met. Now, I'll give you an example of what I have done for my business. So this is my business already mapped out for the year. This is my calendar for 2014. You'll see the colored dots. Those are all the schedules of all the seminars that I'll be doing, or all the travel I'll be doing. These also includes my holidays. Are all planned out. See, specifically, I know exactly when my Nitro mastermind groups are going to be meeting. We meet 3 times a year. Where are we going to be meeting? Basically, some of these, half the year is actually the flights are already booked and accommodations are already booked, because I want to plan ahead, because I don't want to wait until January 1st to kind of do all this. I want to make sure that when January 1st comes around, I can hit the ground running, and all I have to do is switch on the system. The system is basically this plan, and activate it. And basically everything's in here, including all my holidays for the year. I know exactly when I'm taking my holidays and how long I'm going to be taking it for. I'm actually been traveling 4 times a year next year into the United States, so I know exactly when are they going to be, and what seminars are going to be attend, and what I'm obligated to do. So also this includes this family time. There's 2 mastermind groups that I personally attend to get coaching and mentorship go. So I plan those. Those are 3 times in Sydney and 4 times in the United States. So they're all planned out, and that's how you map out an attack, because you don't want to wait and second guess your plan when January comes around. You want to make sure that it's already planned right now, before 2013 ends so that you understand you can activate it on 2014. Why is that so important? It's because of step number 3. Step number 3 is about basically what I call the pre-launch prep, because right now we still have about 6-7 weeks left before the end of the year. This is where your pre-launch prep is, that those are the last minute things that you need to prepare for yourself so that when January 1st hits, you know exactly, you're ready to go, and all the stuff is done, all the background information is done, all the education things that you might need, or maybe you need to find certain people, the certain mentors, certain people you need to be connected with, so that when January 1st hits, you can actually start to implement those strategies and implement those plans. So, whether it be your certain promotions, maybe certain screenings that you have to do, maybe certain, you might want to write a book, you might need to contact certain literary agencies, or whatever you want to do, those plans are all set into action. All your marketing plans are all ready to go, so that when you want to activate say an Easter promotion, it's already ready to go. You don't have to be fiddling around trying to figure out how to draft up all these last minute ideas and writing ads. You want to do it all prepared so that they're actually ready to activate before Easter even comes around. So I hope that helps you to actually prepare yourself for 2014 so that you can have the best year ever. Now, one of the best way to prepare yourself for 2014 is actually, getting the best results out of you, and also learn how to communicate better. And if you want to have the best year ever, you might want to consider our Ignition program. If you go to driveyourpractice.com, look under programs. If you want to get out of survival or get out of a roller coaster ride in your practice, you want to check out the Ignition program. Right now, I'm actually doing a special offer where you buy Ignition for $9.97. I also include a 2-day live seminar, turbo seminar, that I'm going to be doing February 1st and 2nd in Sydney, and that's a $2,000 program. I'm going to throw it in for free, and that's actually helping you design your practice from the beginning to the end, learning how to attract people, how to convert people, and also how to deliver on the promise that you told them that went during your report of findings. So if you're interested in that, go check out driveyourpractice.com, and I hope you take up that opportunity now to learn all the stuff you need to do so that when January 1st comes around in 2014, you're ready to go and you're going to have the best year ever. I'm Dr. Lawrence Tam from Drive Your Practice, and I hope you check out the Ignition program. If you like this video, please like it, share it with your friends and colleagues, and most importantly, go to our Facebook page and like it there and comment below this video so that I know whether or not this video was helpful to you and what other things you want to learn from us. Until next week, we'll see you at driveyourpractice.com, or I'll see you next week for the tip of the week. Take care.